Okay, hi, welcome to my very cozy sofa and welcome to the ultimate Depop shipping guide. Whether you're a new seller or an established seller, I'm going to be sharing with you some really handy tips for postage, packaging and shipping, specifically in the UK, but if you're not in the UK, these tips could be handy for you too, so do stay tuned. So I'm going to show you how I package and ship my stuff on Depop and also run through the most popular ways of shipping, see their pros, cons and their prices. And yeah, I'm just going to get into it because I have a whole lot to talk about. So the main thing to discuss about packaging is obviously what you put your items in. So the best option for clothing is definitely mailing bags because they're small, they're thin, which makes it a lot cheaper for shipping, and also you can get a lot in them. Obviously on Depop the main thing you sell is clothing, but also shoes. Shoes can be shipped in mailing bags if you wrap them in bubble wrap, but if you do have the box that can be super handy too. But either way, I like to put them in mailing bags on top of that. So these are the ones I use. I actually unfortunately ran out literally last night, which is why it's super handy that Amazon has Prime, because I ordered them and they should be coming later today, so I can do my packaging today. But yeah, I like to go for a very colourful option just because it seems more fun. Like when I get parcels in the mail and I see one that's coloured rather than grey, I just get more excited about that package. So that's what I want people to feel about my shop and my items that they buy. And if you do want to like incorporate into your brand, you could pick one specific colour and then people will like recognise that as your colour of mailing bags, if that makes sense. You can also get lots of designs on Amazon and eBay. There's so many different ones, so many different prices, so many different sizes. The main size I like to get is 10 by 14 inch, which is sort of the perfect size for one item of clothing, no matter what it is, unless it's a jacket, because oh my god, the bane of my life is trying to package puffer jackets. Like I try and like vacuum seal them just by laying on them and then sealing it really quickly. If you do have like a vacuum sealer thing, that can be very handy. I guess you would only need that if you sell a lot of puffer jackets, which I don't really sell them that much, but anyway, there's also a lot of different types of eco-friendly packaging bags. You can get compostable ones, you can get recycled ones, and you can get recyclable ones. Honestly, I don't think compostable ones are that great for the environment because barely anyone actually composts them. So I'd say the best thing to get for eco-friendly shipping is recycled and recyclable, because there is a lot of packaging bags which are both of these things. Now, while I don't think compostable is the best option of packaging, these compostable bags are definitely my favourite. These are from Waste Based and they're amazing. Like they even have a little eco thing on them. But the main thing I love about these is how they have two strips of plastic, so you just take off the top one and then you can use it, and then when the person gets it they cut it open and then they can use the second one. So it's just really easy to reuse, and it does have a lot of information about being compostable, so I do think these are the best option. The only thing is these are on the more expensive side for packaging bags, but I honestly think it's definitely worth it. I've just got a lot of little ones which are super handy because I sell a lot of dead stock thongs and pants, so they fit in here perfectly. I think these are super genius. I just wish they were recyclable instead of compostable. I do believe they do have recyclable ones on the website now, but I haven't had a look for a while because I've got 1,000 of these to get through. So once you've got your bag sorted, you're going to want to sort out everything else in the parcel. So obviously you're going to have your item in there. Super important to learn how to fold. Honestly, I don't know why I've always been so bad at folding. Like it's not that hard. But if you don't know how to fold, like maybe get one of those flappy things. I don't know what they're called, but they're apparently super handy. I might have to invest in one of those. I'm pretty sure you can also make one with just cardboard, so that could be really handy. But yeah, once you got your folding down, I also like to include a leaflet or a business card. I have these ones that I designed, like it says thank you with a thank you of strawberries in a little bowl. Really cute. I just feel it's something more personal, because if you just get a package with an item in, it's no branding towards it. It's kind of just like you're selling your old stuff, which obviously a lot of people do on Depop, but I just mean if you want it to be an actual brand or an actual business. So yeah, I get these printed on Vistaprint. Honestly, my favourite place for getting anything printed, business cards, flyers, leaflets. They're just amazing, honestly. They're super cheap and they always have sales, so make sure you wait for a sale before you buy something, because they're so often that like you might as well just wait like a week or something unless you're completely desperate. But yeah, I like to include my Depop name, Instagram, and also a little discount. Mine is tag us on Insta at thrifted or something for 10% off next time you shop. So then if they do tag you on Instagram, firstly that's promo, and secondly you can repost that on your Instagram with their permission, of course, and it's such a great cycle and they get 10% off. Okay, we're now going to talk about free gifts. gifts. Free gifts are 99% of the time really appreciated. Sometimes people don't care, and a few times people actually dislike them. Honestly, I don't get that. Like, just give them to someone else. I don't know. But I make these little packages with really cute stuff. I've got little hair clips, stickers. This one's got a little ring in it, and they've also got like temporary tattoos and stuff. And I just think they're such a cute little detail. You can get these little bits off eBay, charity shops, anything. These rings I got off eBay, same with the Care Bear stickers. The little Hello Kitty stickers I got from a charity shop, and then this one is just my like sticker I got made at Vistaprint. And these little bags I put them in, they're compostable, biodegradable and recyclable, so that's perfect. These are from eBay. I just think they're handy because if you just throw it in the package, I feel like it might get a bit lost and just like, I don't know, I just feel like it's nice to have it in a little bag. We add a little free bag and a little thank you card in every order. Your free gifts can be anything you like. Obviously, you don't have to give a free gift. If you want to do a little freebie, it can be anything you like. At the moment, I currently do a promotion where I have a free thong with every purchase because I just have so many dead stock thongs, and then it like encourages people to buy more thongs. Another thing to think about is using tissue paper on your items. I honestly don't do this for many items. I only do it for like bundles because I know that tissue paper like just gets ripped off. It's not like a reusable thing, and I don't know if people appreciate that much when I already like package all my stuff nicely. But when I do, this is the tissue paper I use from eBay. It's this really cute lilac, and then I also have these stickers to like stick it together with, and these are just like my little logo. This is not actually my logo anymore, so I kind of wish I didn't buy so many of these stickers, but it's okay, it's fine. Okay, that's all I wanted to talk about for packaging. If you have any questions, let me know. But now we're going to get on to the 3 main shipping options. So the first option is ship with depop. This is the option that I use because I just find it the most easy and simple, and it really like cuts a lot of corners in this work that you have to do so you can focus on other things. So ship with depop is a shipping service you can use through Depop, but it is controlled by Hermes. So when you're listing an item, you can just choose ship with Depop, and you can choose drop off or collection, which is super handy, especially in the COVID times. I always choose collection, also because I can't drive and I live in the middle of nowhere, so collection is just the best option for me. And honestly, it's so handy because again, it takes a lot of time out of your day to go to the post office, go to the drop-off point, and this just lets you do other things for only a tiny little fee. You can also choose from 3 sizes, small, medium or large, and I believe that most items that people sell on Depop, most clothing items, are a small. I would only say a medium is like shoes and big jackets, whereas a large, I've never used a large. That means over 5 kilograms, which is like a lot of stuff. I guess if you're doing a really big bundle with like multiple pairs of shoes, multiple big jackets, possibly we need to use it. But small is the main option that most of your clothes will fall under. You do need a printer for this option to print off the labels with the QR codes rather than just writing the address, so that's something to keep in mind, but honestly I do think it is worth it. And at the bottom of the ship with Depop page, there's an option to do free shipping, which basically means you pay for shipping, and Depop says that this makes your item twice as likely to sell, and this is what I do. I just add a few more pounds to the price normally. Like, so if I think something's worth like £17, I'll put it on for like 19, maybe £20. I know that's losing out a little bit on the shipping, but I do think it is worth it. I don't think Depop is quite correct with the twice as likely to sell, but I do think it does help, because if you think about it in like as if you're shopping, if you see something for £10 and £4 postage, or if you see something for £14, you're more likely to buy the £14 with free postage. I don't know why, that's just how our brains work. It seems like more of a bargain. So there are a couple of cons with ship with Depop. The first one being that you are only insured up to £20. This means if you sell items that are worth more than £20, then if it gets lost in the post or something like that, you can only claim £20 back. So if you sell something for £100 and it gets lost in the post, you'll only get £20 of that back, but you'll have to refund the buyer the whole £100, meaning you're losing out on £80. So that's kind of annoying, but if your items are less than £20 or around about £20, I'd say it's definitely worth it. Another really annoying thing, this one really gets me. If you're using the collection and someone buys something before 10 PM, the Hermes people will come to collect it the next day, no matter if it's like 9:59. So you kind of just have to wait around and like see how much shipping you've got and then do it at like 10 PM, which is kind of annoying if you want to have like a relaxing evening. I'd rather it be like 5 PM or something. So yeah, that one's kind of annoying, but I do just cope with it, I guess. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Hermes on its own, not ship with Depop, just Hermes. So Hermes is pretty much the same principle because ship with Depop is powered by Hermes, but there's a few little differences that could be helpful or could put you off. So if you choose my own shipping on Depop, you can just set the price and then ship completely separately with Hermes. You can do this on their website. Again, you can do drop off or collection. You need a printer, but there's a few differences, including you can choose the day that they come to collect or that you drop off, which is really handy because if you don't want to do the 10 p.m. thing and you sell something at like 8 p.m, then you can buy the label but set it for the day after rather than right the next day, because sometimes that can be annoying because you don't know what time of the day the Hermes people are gonna come, and it's often early in the morning, or well, not that early, but like I don't wake up very early, so it's annoying for me. There are also a few more size options which could be handy, but as I said, you don't really get higher than 2 kilograms with clothing unless you have a big bundle, so I don't know whether that's worth it or not, but yeah, you can if you want to. And another super handy thing is you can choose the insurance. You can insure them higher than £20. Under £20 is free, but if you are selling like a £100 item, I think it would be worth paying that little extra just in case it gets lost, because you never know. And a little tip for Hermes, if you're a student, you need to use the student discount. It's like 20% off, but you can only do 4 items at a time, but that doesn't mean 4 items a day. That just means you have to have 4 items in your basket, if you know what I mean. So do what you want with that information. It may be only 20% on a small amount, but once you like buy lots and lots of parcels, it really does add up and really helps. And finally, we have the classic Royal Mail or the post office. It's a classic, just the main way of sending stuff in the UK. So if you don't have a printer, a really good option is just go to the post office, just write down the address and they will just send it off for you. One con is you do have to queue, obviously that's a bit annoying, and there is human interaction involved, which is something a lot of us aren't used to at the moment. Although they do have self-service checkouts in a few post offices. If you're lucky enough to have one of them, that's amazing, I envy you. But if you don't want that social interaction, you can also do it online with click and drop. So this is pretty much the same idea as Hermes, so you can drop it at a post office, or they do have these like big post boxes which are based, I don't know what they're called, but they're like, it's just a big post box basically that fits parcels in. You can drop it at them, or you can have it collected from your house. There is an annoying thing on the website though where you have to buy the collection separately. I mean, it's not that much of a big deal, but it just feels a little bit longer. I did notice however on the website that until the 30th of May collection is free, which could make so much difference, so definitely check that out. One con I don't like about the Royal Mail click and drop is you have to put the exact weight of every parcel in. It's not that annoying if you have your scales already and sorted, but like for example with Hermes, you just have to put like under a kilogram or 1 to 2 kilograms, whereas this one you have to put the exact grams, and it's just a little bit longer and not very good if you have scales or have really temperamental scales like I do. Okay, so now we're going to talk international postage. Personally, I only use Royal Mail for international postage because the prices, they are so much better, and you have a lot of options. You can choose like economy, standard, premium, lots of different types of delivery depending on how covered you want it or how fast you want it to get there. This again you can do on the click and drop website, or you can just take it into the post office. Either way, you'll have to sign a customs form, and if you're doing this online you just have to print it. It comes like attached to the labels, so that's kind of handy. And price wise, I have found that most countries the average price is about £10. So that's what I list my international shipping as on Depop, because sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, but then it averages out to be around £10, which I know kind of feels like a lot for some people. Obviously if you're selling really small items or really big items, it will be different, but I mean for the average like t-shirt or pair of jeans, something like that, gonna be around £10 to most countries. So yeah, those are the 3 main options. There is a few other ones out there. If you want me to do a video focusing on the more like independent brands that do shipping, please let me know, or let me know what your favorite kind of shipping is for Depop or Etsy or any kind of little business. But yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please let me know if you have any questions at all, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.